This is the story of four friends. There was Lily, who loved to draw. There was Tom, who loved to climb. There was Maya, who loved to sing. And there was Leo, who loved to share. They were the best friends. One sunny day, the friends decided to have a play date in the park. The air was filled with laughter and excitement as they gathered their toys and snacks, ready for a day full of fun and adventure. It was a beautiful day. The birds were singing, the butterflies were fluttering, and the flowers were in full bloom, adding splashes of color to the vibrant park. The gentle breeze carried the sweet scent of blooming flowers, making the day even more delightful. The sun was shining brightly in the sky, casting a warm golden glow over everything. The clear blue sky seemed endless, and the children felt like they could play forever under its vast expanse. "Let's build a giant sandcastle!" shouted Tom, always ready for an adventure. His eyes sparkled with excitement as he imagined the grand structure they could create. "We can make it as tall as a mountain," Maya chimed in, her voice as sweet as a songbird's. She loved the idea of building something magnificent with her friends. Lily was already sketching ideas in the sand with her little finger. She had a knack for drawing and was eager to bring their sandcastle to life with her creative designs. "It needs a flag," she declared. The friends agreed, and they set out to find the perfect flag to crown their masterpiece. They searched high and low, finally finding a small, colorful flag that would be the finishing touch to their grand creation. As they worked together, their laughter filled the air, and their bond grew stronger. The day was filled with joy, creativity, and the simple pleasure of spending time with friends. By the end of the day, they had built not just a sandcastle, but memories that would last a lifetime. Leo was so excited about the sandcastle that he ran to get his favorite toy, a little red shovel, to help. He had been planning this sandcastle for days, imagining it with tall towers and deep moats. He dug and dug in his bag, but the shovel was gone. Panic started to set in as he rummaged through his belongings, tossing aside his towel, sunscreen, and even his favorite hat. "Oh no," cried Leo, his face falling. "I can't find my shovel." His heart sank as he realized that without his trusty red shovel, his dream sandcastle might never come to life. He looked around the beach, hoping to spot a glimpse of red among the golden sands, but there was nothing. The other friends stopped what they were doing and gathered around Leo. They knew how much he loved his shovel. It wasn't just any toy. It was a gift from his grandmother, and it held a special place in his heart. They could see the worry in his eyes and knew they had to help. "Don't worry, Leo," said Lily, putting a comforting hand on his shoulder. "We'll help you find it." She smiled reassuringly, and the other friends nodded in agreement. They formed a search party, each taking a different section of the beach. As they combed through the sand, they called out to each other, sharing any clues they found. The sun was shining brightly, and the sound of the waves crashing against the shore filled the air, but all Leo could think about was finding his precious shovel. As they searched, they remembered all the fun times they had with Leo and his red shovel. Building sandcastles, digging for hidden treasures, and even using it as a pretend microphone for their beach concerts. The memories made them even more determined to find it. After what felt like hours, but was only a few minutes, a shout came from the other end of the beach. "I found it!" It was Max, holding up the little red shovel triumphantly. Leo's face lit up with joy as he ran over to Max, thanking him over and over again. With his shovel back in hand, Leo and his friends returned to their sandcastle project with renewed energy. They worked together, laughing and chatting, and by the end of the day, they had built the most magnificent sandcastle the beach had ever seen. It was a day they would always remember, not just for the sandcastle, but for the friendship and teamwork that made it possible. Tom, always the brave one, puffed out his chest. He was known among his friends for his courage and determination. Whenever there was a challenge, Tom was the first to step up and take charge. "We'll search every corner of the park," he declared with a confident smile. The park was vast, with many hidden nooks and crannies, but Tom's enthusiasm was infectious. Maya, ever the optimist, smiled. Her positivity was a beacon of hope for the group. She believed that with teamwork and perseverance, they could overcome any obstacle. "It's like a treasure hunt," she exclaimed, her eyes sparkling with excitement. The idea of turning their search into an adventure made the task seem less daunting and more fun. And so, the friends set off on their mission to find Leo's lost shovel. They were determined to leave no stone unturned. Each of them had a role to play, and they worked together seamlessly. They looked under the swings, behind the slide, and in every possible hiding spot. The playground was their first stop, as it was a common place for them to play and hide things. And even in the sandbox, they dug through the sand, hoping to uncover the missing shovel. The sandbox was a favorite spot for burying treasures, so it seemed like a logical place to search. But the shovel was nowhere to be found. The friends began to feel a bit disheartened. They had searched so thoroughly, yet there was no sign of the shovel. Leo was starting to feel sad again, his shoulders slumping. The shovel was special to him, a gift from his grandfather, and he couldn't bear the thought of losing it. But his friends wouldn't give up. They rallied around Leo, determined to lift his spirits and continue the search. Their friendship was their greatest strength. "We'll find it, Leo," whispered Lily, her voice filled with conviction. She believed in their mission and wanted to reassure Leo that they wouldn't stop until the shovel was found, giving him a reassuring hug. The warmth of the hug and the support of his friends gave Leo the strength to keep going. Together, they knew they could overcome any challenge.